trees outside my window are full of life. Birds sing the same song they do behind our quarters. Where my wonderful garden is. Violets. I was trimming mine this morning, and they really looked lovely, as if they all reached their fullest bloom on the same day. Today. The day one of those Green Army staff cars drove by. I desperately continued gardening. Like they were coming to take it away from me and I had to finish everything before they did. The chaplain and another officer stood above me, their long shadows laying across the ground, blocking my plants from the life-giving rays of the sun. The chaplain tried to convince me to put down my tools and to follow them into the house, but I wouldn't. So they stood there like statues and read from some official piece of paper. It was about Robert. Our Robert. My Robert! My first thought was I must protect my boys. But with what? My garden. My garden will protect them. My garden will bring life to this horrible place. I won't have death in my house. I just won't have it. I grabbed a spade and began digging up my flowers, and then I started bringing them into the house until I realized that I didn't have any pots and I needed something to hold all my work, all my life-giving work. The china cabinet. What a breathtaking sight. All my lovely flowers and healthy green plants, all spread throughout the house on my good china plates. The house never looked happier. Then Joyce arrived. She went right to the phone, but I had nothing to say to her. What I was creating wasn't about words. Words could never do it. Words could never explain it. I wanted to throw some goodness in the face of death, and my garden was the only thing that I had. The only thing that would protect us from all of it, from the horror and the ugliness. And I suddenly got the sense that she didn't understand, that no one would. Well, I'm very sorry, but I did everything as best I could. I did it all for Robert, and look what it's cost me, for Christ's sake. The door suddenly burst open and two men in white jackets stormed in. But I didn't stop working. There was too much to do. I was finally getting the chance to create something truly beautiful, and no one was gonna take that away from me. Not the long shadows, not Joyce, not anyone. Everyone was fighting. Everyone was yelling. Everything I was trying to do to make things better suddenly became a horrible, stinking mess. Why couldn't they just leave me alone and let me finish? What do we do now that Robert's gone? I know they won't let us stay in the Army anymore. I've seen it happen to other girls before, and it happens so fast it'll make your head spin. They lose their husbands, and suddenly their quarters are empty and they're gone. What do we do?